Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ravenport Farm. I'm ignoring that guy. Howdy, Mike. How's it going?
Alright, man.
It's Squirrely. Hello, Squirrely.
Oh,
Oh, who else we got here? There's Rick. Hello, Rick.
howdy.
And Victoria Sean. Hello, Victoria Sean.
Hello.
And he's right behind me, isn't he? Where'd he go? He left. He's standing on my head? No. Well, anyway, Bad's around here somewhere. Headband. And away we go. We're farming again today. So,
Really? That's what we're supposed to be doing?
quiet you a minute. I gotta do a synopsis here of what we're doing. So we've got field 11. We need to. Mike is over there spraying it now, and now I'm about to seed it. Bought a new seeder, 12-meter seeder. Yay! And Sean Victoria, he is off doing contract for Blue Farm, and Fad and Rick and Squirrely are all doing contracts on Purple Farm. So there you go. Oh, I need to.
It's all exciting stuff.
It is. I don't know. I'm excited. Multiplayer is fun. What have we not grown yet?
Bananas.
Bananas. Don't see that. Oh, we could try some oats. Some oats. Do we want oats? What's the price of oats look like?
That wasn't the question you asked. You asked what haven't you grown yet, and I can guarantee
and then
you
I
haven't grown
changed my
bananas.
mind. Well, that's true. Not grown. Been a fab quiet. All right, I'm gonna try some. How's that sound?
Okay,
Test.
so
Is that oats?
that's that
Yes,
one. So 9 percentages. Let's see if we can get an
yeah.
idea.
Hopefully, I got the horsepower to run this beast. Pretty close.
I summon the power of the horse.
I summon the power of a tractor. Getting close to time to upgrade these tractors a little bit. Getting lots of bigger equipment. Barely pull it. This was a seeder that Rick recommended because it's only 150 horsepower, but still 12 meter. Doesn't fertilize, but that's okay. Thanks, Rick.
So maybe instead of by the power of Grayskull, it's by the power of Horseface. That would be
I'm gonna go get a roll of tape, and it'll be the power of tape face. 'Cause I'm taping your face.
Really?
Ah,
That seems
just the
rather rude.
eyebrows.
Just the eyebrows.
Rip. The fun part is removing the tape.
You've been really cranky after your surgery.
I've been really cranky. Oh, I've been playing Eco, and I'm now an admin there. So yeah. I'm
Oh,
middle-aged guy with adminning people who are, some of them are acting like children, and some of them possibly are. I mean, that's fine and dandy, but yeah, I'm old and cranky, and that doesn't really.
Yeah, but children acting like children. I mean, come on, Hitman.
Well, that's fine. No,
That's-
I have no issue with that. It's
That's
when
unreasonable.
people are.
They shouldn't be acting that way. But yeah, I mean,
My experience, it's generally children don't act childish. It's older people.
pretty much.
That's why they call it a second childhood.
It's gonna this way. Okay, so what have I forgotten? Am I even seeding the right field? I'm gonna make sure I'm not seeding the wrong field here. That'd be my luck now. Seed somebody else's field. Oh,
I suppose I better go around the headland then if you're going around.
oh yeah. Well, I can just stop where you finished up there. That's fine.
Do you mean to say, Mike, that Hitman didn't even look to see what you'd been doing before going off on his own tangent?
Pretty much.
No sense of coordination, that guy, you know?
Nope.
And then I set his hair on fire, Your Honor, and I think that's totally justified. I don't hear anyone disagreeing. Oh, too bad for you, Fad.
That's fine. If my hair's set on fire, I don't need to have it cut.
That is a good point. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go burn all my hair off.
I also feel like you don't need a scalp anymore.
Or a skull?
So,
Just let your
No,
brains
I
do
think-
what they want.
I think bones can survive basic fire.
Yeah, well.
what about advanced fire?
I've not tried. So
No,
far,
Basic
sure
fire
the
didn't go to university. Advanced fire went to university.
Pretty
I was
sure the
just- I was just
radiation
about-
damage problem.
what colour is advanced fire?
Green.
Blue.
Am I just
Yay!
continuing on with these contracts?
Yeah. Contract money. Did you say there's no more contracts?
There's
That's not what
one
it said.
more fertilisation one, and that's it.
Grab it quick before Purple Farm. There are a bunch of greedy people over there. That's not true. Just one of them.
I messed it up.
Oh!
Actually, press accept rather than borrow. So
Well.
we now no longer have any contracts.
Oh, you got rid of it? Because Mike could have done that and done this. Oh, well.
Yeah, I got rid of it as quick. Last time I did that, when I cancelled it, the contract stayed. So I had to then take it again on the other server, but it hasn't done it today. So now
Well-
I'm walking home.
We could get somebody who's not recording to log in as admin if they haven't already, and speed up time until the next set of contracts pops up, just to keep things moving. Unless,
Fast you
Or
want
you-
it.
like, just I don't know how long till the top of the hour, I guess. And then see, are there more contracts at the top of the hour? I don't know how it works. I haven't really played this much yet. I've been killing.
Started to change some.
I'm liking Fad's spraying.
Yeah. It's the kind of spraying you get when you can't actually see the dirt texture.
It's horrible. I hate spraying like that when you can't actually see what you do when you start death.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with a solid fert spinner.
Guess I sprayed the right spot. Oh, I'm going to use these the row markers. I forgot about that because I want to do this thing.
Did you spray under both arms? Because we don't want a smelly friend.
Oh, we got weeds growing across the field.
No, I don't see any yet.
They're coming down behind me.
Oh well, well then stop. Oh well. Well, we can use the finger weeder for that. Big deal for us.
It should mean there's more contracts generated for weeding.
Yeah, which
Great.
will help
Contract
us
people.
out.
I'm just filming Rick at the minute, so
I can't remember. We bought the bigger of the John Deere harvesters, right? Was that the S790 or something?
then it's S790.
Is that the bigger one? I believe.
S790 is the biggest one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we didn't really need that. We could have just used the smaller one. Oh well.
T560i.
Yeah, with the bigger header.
Didn't just read that, and I do know it.
So there you go, Fad. When you go to upgrade your harvester, go to a smaller harvester with a bigger header. Really works. And I saw there was Rick. You were talking about a header trailer that was on the mod hub. Was
Yeah.
it on- And you're liking that one, are you?
Works really well with that longer John Deere header. It's the Elmer.
The FUD?
Yep.
And I thought the only fuddy thing here was Hitman.
Oh my!
Bit of a fuddy duddy.
You know, you can make fun of someone else too.
Really?
Fun of Mike. Oh no, wait! Make fun of somebody on Purple Farm. Blue
Why would I make fun of
Blue
anyone on
Farm
Purple
and
Farm?
Troll. I'm still thinking of a reason.
because they're on
I
purple
can't
farm.
think of one.
No, there's no real reasons to answer that question, I don't think, ever.
Go away, weeds. Hey, I wonder if I seed over them, if that's going to destroy them, because I think it would, wouldn't it? It's disturbing the soil.
No, because it tracks that status independently, doesn't it?
No, it's doing it.
Really?
Ha ha ha. Die, weeds. So today with a backhoe, there's an alder that's been growing under my. I've got a log pile where I put all the logs that I cut when I'm cutting firewood. Any logs that are millable, I put them there. And so an alder's been growing out from under the logs. So it keeps snipping it every year and every year. Now the thing is, we snip it when it's about 2 feet high, and the trunk of the tree is like 4 inches now. So we just threw a chain on it, and I had the backhoe running today and ripped the thing out, just roots and all. That was the end of that problem. Yet another thing that I can fix with a backhoe. So let's see here.
Is that the name of another channel? Yet another thing you can fix with a backhoe.
I don't know, but that's a good idea.
Because I did watch a spoof video of the theme of DuckTales, and it was duct tape. The idea is you just fix everything with duct tape.
Sounds like a Red Green special.
It was pretty funny. Victoria's running around like a crazy thing. Wait, you haven't fallen off of a chair yet? Wow.
Ah, you're running that reference back in, right?
The night is young.
Why would I not bring that reference back in?
Because you have no reason behind that reference. That reference never happened.
That's what you say. I have the video evidence.
I was going to say there's video free for that one.
It's totally not all over YouTube, but no comment.
It is now.
It is anyway. It's on all of our channels, isn't it?
I would think so. It's certainly on mine somewhere from the
Mine,
EGX.
Bruce, yours. I can't remember whether Sussex has it on or not. I can't remember who else was there.
It wasn't me. I'm not a. Well, it's because I didn't have the opportunity.
I forget who I was talking to, but it was so funny because, of course, neither you nor Sussex's Private Lanks could actually string a sentence together when we were trying to do the after-show interviews.
I know.
So funny.
I can't even remember what was so funny about that.
I don't know.
Newbie giggles.
I think it was just the fact that we were all together the first time we'd met each other in person, and yeah, you were just incredibly you.
Yeah, there's. I've forgotten who was it. Was it you I was speaking to before, Mikey? Not that long ago about this sort, and saying my real life person is exactly the same as what you get on here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a personality online. It's just me.
Yeah.
Doesn't what really? Does anyone else not do that? Like what you hear on here is what I'm like in real life. That's why I'm on here, because nobody can stand me in real life.
That is a
Pretty
true
much.
statement.
Hey, Fat,
Yarp.
you got the console on this tractor. Do you want me to get the front forks and loader?
Yeah, we could invest in some front forks so that we can do the transporting missions. Because I don't think Hitman's necessarily going to kind of be fussed about doing that particularly at this stage.
You can transport your heart to your heart's content.
Something to do.
I don't feel like
Absolutely.
attaching dinner forks to the front of a tractor is going to help much.
I don't know.
Oh.
Depends on how big the forks are, I guess.
That goes back to another Facebook one from the other day. They had it was one of those, like, if you remember this, and it was a take on the Two Ronnies 4 Candles. So they'd got fork.
2 peas.
They got 4 fork handles, but they'd painted the tips of them and put a little wick in it and painted it white. So it was like, you look at the top of it and it's 4 candles, and you look at the bottom and it's fork handles. Just to further emphasise the joke. It was well done, that one. Right, I haven't actually done this
It's a
contract.
very good step.
I of course, when I go and get lunch at work, I kind of always go for like the ham and cheese sandwich. So I'm instantly thrown back to "If you any icks."
I want 2 peas. Not them peas. The other one. And some O's. You could have told us. I've just got them down. I need to watch that sketch again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, definitely. I blame Hitman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got broad shoulders.
I'd normally
Haven't heard
blame
any,
Mikey for that sort of thing.
Heard any Farm Sim 19 up and down the field we go yet? Is that still a thing? Are we not doing up and down the field we go anymore?
Well, we did round and round the field when we did the ploughing. That was
Did
all
we?
of us going round and round the field. Round and round the field.
Yeah, but was anyone singing it?
I don't recall, to be honest.
I don't
I
think
must
so.
have been on for this recording.
Right, so that one's completed. Collect some money. Give me some money, Mr. Man. I don't think...
It's on 5, the speed. Is that supposed to be on speed?
Yeah, just trying to get the weeds to go across the whole map.
Ah, gotcha.
Not generating contracts yet.
So it's weed speed.
Speed,
speed.
That's a contest. Speed beating.
Oh, this is a hole. Found a hole, if anyone's interested.
Just
DGA.
Battle of
track
Eddington.
route.
Run down the field. There we go. Or run down the hill even. There we
I
go.
should do as well, waiting for these contracts, just go relax in the pool.
So,
Yeah, just
Mike,
don't
are we
weed in the pool.
are we expecting to see the weeds continue down this field? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. They might be speeding up some more yet.
Oh, but
Well, it's been an hour game time since the weeds started, wasn't it?
They tend to take their time getting down the field.
not quick weeds.
Darn.
Slow weeds.
So, yeah. That's why you've got to put quick lime on them. Trick them.
Dang, almost finished the field.
So once you're done that, I think there's a finger weeder around somewhere. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Oh, here comes the weeds. So you could go through and get what you can with that.
Oops.
So speeding it up, will that not just skip weed contracts on other fields?
There's no other contracts coming on at the minute.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a third contract up. Fertilise field 25 for £590.
Weed.
So is Blue Farm taking that?
I can.
It's up to you.
I'm just sat around taking cinematic shots of different people doing farm work at the moment.
Because, yeah, I mean, you're only going to get £500 out of that afterwards because of the, if you get
Yeah.
the equipment. So
Just remember, if you're using leased equipment, to dump out whatever you put in, like the spray or whatever, before you really finish the contract. I guess you guys already know that, though, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
well,
Well, I got what, like 20 hours?
we told you that, Hitman.
Yeah.
Such a slow coach.
Okay. And
So, am I taking this third contract or are you taking it, Fad?
Well, I've got the equipment and I've just filled up with fertilizer. So yeah, unless you particularly
Do
want
it.
to take it, I'll go and because for
No, I've got no fuss.
the sake of £500, it just doesn't seem to be a big thing.
No, it's not. It's the kind of ones on the other server I just don't even bother touching. Not really worth the
Squirrely
time.
power.
Unless you need 500 quid. I'll just go back to taking cinematic shots up as the wording.
What'd you do? Make some calamari or something? What are you doing with all that squid?
Depends. Depends what I feel
Make-
like doing with it.
Adult diapers? I don't get it. Was that a joke?
Who makes diapers out of squid?
I think that was an age joke, wasn't it? Tell you. Cool. Where'd you find this one, Fat?
Wait a minute,
What?
I just had a
Wait.
thought there.
The one called Hitman82. I honestly don't know. I think he found me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
I seem to always attract the strange ones.
Well,
But they're
they
usually
say
the
what
most
is it?
interesting.
Every third person is really weird, and if you look to the left and right of you, if they're normal, then guess what?
It's you.
So
It's a
in
bit
that
like-
case, there's 6 of us in this chat, which means 2 of you are weird. Card Hitman, care to comment?
I would say it's probably the one to my left.
I thought Mikey left the field.
But I'm just driving right by you, and you're right next. So that means you.
Well, I know I'm weird. I know Hitman's weird, and I know not Squirrely, Victoria's weird. So I would say Squirrely, Mike, and Rick have the kind of semi-sensible kind of hats on.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'd agree with that statement.
Well, I wasn't
You've
asking
seen
for
Mikey in
agreement.
his downtime.
Is it possible that weird is actually normal, and that normal is weird?
Yeah.
At which
What
point,
defines weird?
well, weird is out of the normal, isn't it? So in this
Yeah.
team speak, no one's actually weird.
Yeah.
I say in
Yeah,
this
weird.
team speak, we're actually on Discord this week.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, we'll have to. I don't actually know what the volume level is going to be like on this, so hopefully it's not all. Well, it'll be on, obviously, because quiet. But yeah, I don't know what the volume level is going to be like.
That was a good level to have.
Don't you have a contract to do for me? Should you be making
No.
me money instead of just running along next beside the tractor like
I
a
have
dog?
absolutely nothing to do.
Well,
I can
okay,
run
because we don't
along
have
someone
another
else's
tractor for this.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's-
just finished a contract.
yeah, that was me.
Wasn't anyone on Blue Farm?
We have one transport contract, which we don't have a front loader, coincidentally.
What to sell, unemployed farmer. We'll pay to take away.
I was going to say maybe the next set of contracts will be contract killing.
Oh, that's right up my alley.
Who's telling who here?
Oh dear, let's get back up to the farm area. So
I was gonna. When you said that, I was gonna rack a shotgun, but I can't let go of the controller to grab it, so I'll have to wait.
Oh dear.
Mikey's back something, but Mike.
Do you not have legislation over there that they have to be in like a lock cabinet or something?
I think that's UK law.
I know.
No, it's the law here too. There's also a law that says if somebody breaks into my house, I just let them do whatever they want, kill me. Then somebody will probably do something about it after I'm dead.
Yeah,
so-
that sounds like
A pretty stupid law.
pretty much.
Yeah, I live in a rural place where you call the cops, police, I should say, because I don't say it. Oh, I said, oh, I must have. You call the police, and because I'm on a little island, 911 is a joke, really. It's at least
It's-
2
it's-
hours before you
It's
see
a
anyone
comedy
show
line?
up. On one. Anyway, so the point being that you're kind of on your own here.
Yeah.
So get that. You should be careful. You should always be prepared, or try to be as prepared as you can for anything. Like, are you ready for an earthquake right now? Have you got a month or more of food stocked up.
No,
No,
just,
but
to be
that's
honest,
not
the
real.
chance of earthquakes are...
Yeah, I guess if you don't live on the
I would
the
say
same fault as,
We've
as
had,
California, you'd
what,
never-
1, 2 earthquakes in about 30 years, if that.
I would say more realistically over here. Are you ready for a power cut?
Yes.
Have you got torches and stocked up?
Torches
well,
or candles? We're back to the
my
4
pa-
candles again.
my power went out overnight twice this week. One of them was
I lost power several weeks
You know.
ago, and because there was a cable fault, and it went out at about 6:30 in the evening, and it came back at 2 a.m. So, yeah. Are you actually ready for an extended power cut?
I am.
Well, yeah, you are.
I have to because when they don't cut the power, it gets cut. So the trees take care of that.
Ah, well.
I have this fancy underground power.
With the winds that are battering us at the minute, I'm waiting for a power cut.
Mm.
It's funny
Another
as I was playing Eco and I was talking to people on Discord as well, and I'm like, "Oh, hold on, my power went out. I'll be back in a couple minutes." And they're like, "But you're still here." Battery bank and then a UPS plugged into that. You live way back in nowhere or the end of nowhere. You kind of have to prepare for stuff.
So I was
For
going to say,
instance, go ahead. Sorry.
if I'd make you use that in any bad weather down there, or
Not that I'm seeing at the moment, but
oh, we've got like 20, 30 mile an hour winds at the minute, battering
I was talking
light rain.
talking to one of my neighbour's carers earlier, and he was saying they're talking about the beast from the east.
Wait a
And I go, "What? We're having another one of those, are we?"
Yeah.
We can't think of another name, so it's just going to be the beast from the east.
2.
Take 2.
Yeah, he's from these 2, I think they're called.
Oh,
But
good
I
God.
did take a double take and thought you said one of my neighbour's towels for a second there.
No. That's a little bit. Going to go back to Facebook jokes again. It's kind of one of my friends had posted one. It's kind of, I saw this woman the other day, and she was talking to a cat just as though it could understand her. I went home. I told the dog. We laughed.
Yeah, those crazy cat people.
Oh yeah.
I can hardly talk. I got 2. I
Right,
talk to them.
Crazy cats or just cats?
It's the people that are crazy. It's crazy
No,
cat
no.
people.
The cats are pretty crazy. Yeah. One of them has decided something has frightened her, but we don't know what. And it seems sometimes it scares her, and sometimes it doesn't. So now she won't even go to one end of the house and all this, and we can't figure what it's been. There's no changes, nothing that we can see has happened. We have
Nice little light show there, matey.
So, let's have. I'm actually doing a little bit of experiment on screen at the moment. I'm doing the landscaping mode to try and fix this divot that's in one of my fields. So I'm just trying to. Okay, so
Do you currently have a divot?
dandelion comes along, you must divot good.
No.
And that divot is now very broken.
Well, we've got to figure this out eventually at some point. So
It's
Yeah, it's
it's
horrible.
more of a quarry now.
I think I can see the train move.
but can you see the earth move under my feet?
Can't see your feet.
Wow. There you go.
I'm guessing this is where you're working. Field 15. Where there's a weird hill.
Yes. This
You
is
do know
exactly-
how it actually fits that, don't you? Get a big brush, high strength, and then press middle mouse button and just run over it. Press.
Yeah, I
that
went.
called?
I went the other way.
Yeah, I can see that.
So we want big brush.
ramp the strength right up, and then just I think it's middle mouse, and then just smooth it all. I should level it out for you.
So the time is still going. Someone keeping an eye on that, are they?
I think Fred's looking at that.
Okay, Fred. Thanks.
Trying to. It's not generating any contracts at the moment.
Mm. Well, we're just for our time for today anyway. So, well, I guess next time we either need more equipment or more contracts. I guess.
There we go.
Wait, is there? Well, I was going to say, is there a mod that gives us more contracts? But I guess that just depends on the field.
That was the wrong thing.
You think? What confuses me is the fact there's now a road in this. Where's this road come from?
That's a good question.
There was a road in the middle of Field 15.
Oh wow! It must be like an old road. You've dug it up. It's not going to become a heritage site.
So
You're not allowed to
I
touch it.
dared to follow Victoria's instructions.
Did you use flatten and not smooth?
I was using flatten.
Yeah, you need to use smooth.
So, the weeds are dead here. Is that from spraying, or are you using a finger?
The weeds are dead here. That's from
spraying them with herbicide. I see.
Yes.
And I'm telling you don't want to watch my point of view of this.
Wow, that's interesting.
Does Purple Farm have the weeder?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, is it in use right now? We could probably use that weeder, Mike, if you want to use that instead of a spray.
Don't mind either way.
Probably cheaper.
Yeah, but the spray was laying around still.
Okay, the camera still drops even when you're in mid-air.
What is going on over there?
Shenanigans.
Honestly,
What?
don't. Oh my god. Misclick.
See,
I think a bit of a
I'm
hole
used-
over there.
Do you know
I'm
I've
used
been
to
going
having
around...
to pay attention to that because I have to run over and deal with somebody being bad. So yeah, you don't.
Yeah, do you know I've been going around like filming different people using track. This is probably the most entertaining I've had, and I'm just watching a field jump up and down.
Dear.
He's fixed a divot by making a mountain.
Pretty much.
So was it a molehill before?
It is now.
I wouldn't even call it a molehill. I don't think it was big enough to worry about.
It is now.
Ah, it definitely is now. And I think he's digging
Okay, I gotta-
a pond out at the same time.
Where are you at?
This is where the new swimming pool's going to be.
We used to have
Where you
many.
at?
I'll say
Right.
you'll have,
Oh, that's a good point as well. I wasn't
it
thinking
runs
about the
far,
money.
whatever, you'll have to watch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you'll have to watch my point of view. I've just been sitting hovering over it, watching it move.
You're gonna have to play through here, I think. Wow. Okay. What were you doing? What's the plan? What's the end game here?
Fixing!
Is it
This does
is it-
not look
is it-
fixed.
is it
This
worth
looks-
us maybe switching into the BGA farm and fixing this?
Oh, gee, there's a canyon here.
Money-wise, we've lost at least 80,000 on doing this so far.
That's what I mean. Is it worth us switching into the BGA farm with 600 grand and leveling it off?
That might be a better option. Jeez.
Yeah. Here's a sec.
Well, that'll teach you.
Oh wait, this is good as well because there's tractor tracks that are in mid-air. But I think we've seen that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do that.
You have
You
to
own
sell
the
land
land.
first.
You'd have to sell the land, I'd have to buy it. Fix it, and then you'd have to buy it back again. Just thought about that.
There's some derpiness going on.
Well, I think there's an easier answer than that. So we're just gonna have to borrow some money.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like doing it, we're gonna.
Yeah, tell me about. In this game, it's very well. With now that we got contracts, it's not so bad, but it's generally pretty difficult to make money until you borrow money because it takes money to make money. You need the equipment.
Really?
It's a
Really?
commonly accepted term, I think.
Well, tell that to Fad. He doesn't want to borrow any money.
I try to avoid it as much as I can.
Yeah. Well, that's a policy. Except, an extra $500,000 gets you a lot more. Like
Yeah.
you're going to make more than you're paying for the loan, because it's not real life. 20-30% or whatever their craziness is.
I now have no clue what you're doing, Fad.
Clicking
Just
the,
about to mess the other field up.
clicking the wrong
Well,
flipping button is mostly what I'm doing, which is
we're
probably,
gonna.
probably a good example to anyone watching of kind of probably avoid it and go careful with it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
We'll have to see the results next week, though. We're afraid we're well past our time here.
Yeah. Okay.
If you pass as far manager,
So
I'll
we'll,
have a fit.
we can
Yeah.
start going through the goodbyes. Unless
Goodbye.
you have more to add there, Fed.
I think instead of goodbye, it's more help.
Okay, farm manager.
Oh my! All right. Well, if you want to start us off there, Mike,
Bye, everybody.
and then Fad,
Take care, folks.
Rick,
See you later, folks.
Curly,
A good one.
John,
Goodbye.
and bye for now. Make sure you click like on. We now have 3 views because Sean is now showing video as well. So we've got 3 different perspectives. So check those all out and hit like if you saw, like what you saw. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.